Remote control? Like, we're like in a remote control and coins. Like, it didn't show me any of this stuff. Okay. Okay. Keep pushing through. Keep pushing through. Okay, let's go talk to this guy now.
What can you tell me about this place? This district, I mean.
As if you don't know. This is District 8. This is the heart of the Ark.
But why do you say that?
Everyone knows that without us, the Ark would fail. We're the ones who make it possible for the rest of you to survive. Food, water, none of that happens without the power we provide.
Has it always been like this?
For as long as I can remember, I was told from the time I was very young that the whole of the Ark is indebted to us for what we do for them. For our sacrifice.
But, Grigor, until I got here, I didn't know that District 8 even existed.
That can't be right. You're telling me that? You're saying that nobody up there knows about us?
That is exactly what I'm telling you.
But we keep the Ark alive. We keep this ship going.
Up top, we're taught there are only 7 districts. There's no information about District 8 at all.
Surely the other districts are like this one then, providing power, services like that.
No, Grigor. We're told we live in a utopia of clean energy. All our resources accounted for, everything we need taken care of.
It's all a lie then. Everything they tell us is a lie.
Yep.
If we want to get out of here, we have to retrace your brother's steps. We need to go to the storage unit he mentioned.
This place is gone. It was destroyed years ago.
Well, that's
Everything
not
in
good.
those units were either sold or destroyed.
We should check it out all the same. Maybe someone knows who bought your brother's things.
Remote control.
Any idea what this remote control is for?
Sasha used to take it with him whenever he'd go to see the old man.
Well, that's probably why he was unreachable. Moron.
This is an odd coin.
Sasha used to collect them. He had 6 of them, I think. I wonder where the rest went.
Wait.
Now that I come to think of it, he gave me a strange coin long ago. It might be of use.
It said 5 right here. It said 5, and he read 6. How many is it? Come on, man. How many is it?
Grigor, we'll talk later, okay?
I'd like that.
I'm not gonna talk about him with him standing right here.
Very subtle.
Okay, so where should I...
Don't you have any heat down?
Oh, we produce tons of energy, but we're ordered to limit our own consumption wherever possible. But if you're complaining about the cold, well, when the factory is running, it gets plenty warm here.
Oh. Don't you have any heat down here?
It's interactable for no reason. The house... So where should I go? I need to go down to that factory, can I? Let's try... Can I just, like, walk out of the infirmary door? I guess I never tried that before. Oh, I can. Interesting.
The air is horrible. You can taste it. Hot and acrid, and it's burning my throat. It's making my chest hurt. Can you imagine having to breathe this every day, all the time? Having to breathe this after hours of backbreaking work? This is hell.
What is this? Bottles.
Canisters of oxygen and other unstable, flammable, and explosive gases.
Good to know.
Left outside, where anyone can take them.
Given a choice between treatment in the infirmary and being blown up out here, I almost prefer the idea of being blown up.
So can I take them? Nope. Let's go talk to the policeman, though. And there's a child.
Excuse me, officer, but where am I?
Central hub for work area Gamma Gamma 2, District 8.
How do I get out of here?
The normal way. You walk. Or the train. It'll take you straight to the factory for your shift.
I mean, how do I leave this district?
Oh, I love it when you workers joke. Nice to have a sense of humor.
I'm dead serious. How can I leave this district?
I can't. Okay.
There must be a way.
This young lady telling her that I'll get you arrested. So you just keep your mouth shut, right? Nobody leaves District 8.
I'm told it's not very safe here.
Oh, I find it perfectly
You're
safe.
a policeman.
Why, I'm perfectly safe.
I'm told you're...
Okay, let's not talk to you. Let's go talk to this girl playing. See what she's playing with. Maybe it's one of those crazy coins. Is this a bum?
Do my eyes deceive me? Another female character?
Don't get your hopes up, lady. I'm an incidental NPC.
Okay. The adventure gaming jokes are getting a little bit old already. I appreciate the little humor that gets brought in, but I mean, it's already a little much.
My name's Alicia. What's yours?
You don't really want to know my name. You want to search through my junk in hopes that you'll find some quest-related item to help you get out of here.
You're
Yeah?
a smart kid. You know that?
It's been noted before.
So what are you doing here?
Sitting
Uh-huh.
and answering questions from strangers.
It doesn't even tell me what this
You live
is.
around here?
In one of the residencies, yeah. Believe it or not, it's nicer out here than it is in there.
Having seen the living conditions, I believe you.
Okay.
Are you all alone here? Where are your parents?
They died. It was an accident at one of the factories.
I'm so sorry.
She's kidding.
I feel so badly for you.
Nah, I'm just only pulling your leg. They're alive. They're fine.
You're smart. You're also a smartass.
Okay. So
See you later.
you really
strangely terrifying little girl.
Not unless I see you first. Oddly charismatic and yet thoroughly annoying story protagonist.
Okay, so you definitely are an incidental NPC. To talk to this old woman.
Are you feeling all right? You look unwell.
Of course I'm unwell. I'm old. Old!
How old?
47.
Okay.
47? You don't look 47.
Thank you, dear. That's very kind.
I mean, you look much older.
You don't have to be mean about it.
Okay.
Have you seen the doctor about your cough?
Several times. Nothing he can do.
That's horrible.
You're very pretty.
That's very kind of you to say.
Enjoy it. It won't last. The pollution down here is so bad it'll turn that lovely complexion of yours to leather, my dear. And you don't want to know what it's doing to your insides.
I'm inclined to agree with you. Where's all the pollution coming from?
Probably
The factories, of course. They're in every part of the district, spilling out fumes, pissing their waste into the canals, into the water.
Isn't anyone doing anything to stop it?
Nobody cares, girl. At least, nobody who can stop it cares.
You work in the factory?
Ever since I was a little girl. Same for all of us.
How young were you when they put you to work?
Too young, my dear girl. Too young.
Okay.
But do they ever give you vacations? Time off? What happens if you're sick?
You go to work.
Even when you're sick?
All of us are sick. It's the pollution. If they gave us time off because we were sick, the factories would shut down.
Take care, okay?
Yeah. Best that I can.
There's a lot of story that just keeps telling me the exact same thing over and over and over again.
Focused and efficient and devoted to their work. It's Mr. Walrus all over again.
Are they drunk?
Huh.
Focus.
There's the residential area. Oh, I didn't mean to go out there, but apparently I went somewhere. The black
Hey,
market?
Frankie, one of your kind.
Holy shit, he's skinny as hell. Pretty young by the look of him, but living down here hasn't been kind.
Let's talk to Horn. Which you already mentioned, by the way, about looking like Horn, and now this is the first time we're meeting him. Again, story flaw.
Hi, I'm Alicia.
Well, hello there, young lady. A fresh, lovely face gracing Horn's humble shop, and I am delighted to greet you, and I'm sure anything you need, want, covet, or desire, well, I'm the Valerian to find the exact thing you're looking for. A small fee, of course, but what's the exchange of coins amongst friends?
I was just...
Say no more, young, cunning, beautiful, full of life. You think you have it all. What can Horn offer you, you ask? Well, what can I offer? The missing piece, that extra invisible something? Call it fate, or luck, or fortune, but Horn can supply it.
I'm sure you can, I just...
This beautiful collection of lucky charms, for instance. A lady like yourself could likely use a little extra good fortune in this one. Take a look, see? Perfect for you, as if it was made for you, as if it knew you were coming. No, I couldn't sell it, no. Well, yes, all right. For a woman of such grace and distinction as yourself, I could make an exception.
I actually...
No, don't worry about the money. Haggling is so gauche between friends. Not to worry at all. I couldn't help but notice that you and Grigor are friends. Friends, yes, no more. I don't mean to imply anything. Only that I saw you leaving his residence. And Grigor, of course, is a favored customer, and I can make arrangements with him for payment. So there you go. Wear it in good health. Gorgeous, just like you. It's yours now.
Wait.
You're welcome. You are sincerely, deeply, very
So he's gonna
welcome, my dear. Not to say anything more, it is I who should be thanking you. Just seeing the smile on your face is my reward. Please, come back anytime.
Except that you're going to make Grigor now pay for...
Ever-loving fuck just happened.
He's good.
He's good. And actually, he's the one voice actor thus far that I think has done an amazing job. I actually was into what he was saying. I thought it was... he was really into the character, and he did it very well. It didn't sound scripted like everybody else does. So I like this guy.
Hi, Horn, right?
In the fur, my lovely friend. And how's that Amlet treating you? You're back, so I must assume you're content with the purchase. I have several other articles of a similar nature that would flatter such a beautiful young woman as yourself, and it would...
Okay, enough. I'm not here for the hard sell, Horn. I just want to talk a little, okay?
By all means. Conversation is the means of forming friendship, trust, a bond between customer and retailer, and why would I not want that? Which reminds me, I haven't yet told you about my special discounts reserved for the friends of Horn, as I like to call them.
You're relentless. You know that, right?
So I've been told.
Okay.
Have you been here long? I don't think I've seen any other Valerians here in District 8.
Been here my whole life, my friend, or all but. Arrived when I was a mere calfling. And look at me now, a successful entrepreneur.
Whoa, Jesus Christ, it just opened up a slew of options.
So if this is the black market, shouldn't it be more, I don't know, discreet? Hidden? Otherwise it's not really a black market.
Oh, this is a black market, believe me. All of our items are acquired illegally, I promise you. Smuggling, theft, robbery, fraud, even robbing graves. This is 100% legitimately illegal. We've even got illegally acquired technology, like this little flying drone here.
Oh, that's neat. How much does it cost?
I'm sorry to say this, but this little beauty isn't for sale. It was a gift from a supplier, and I can't part with it.
Okay.
So you're the only Valerian here. I'm curious.
Why is it a female?
I've never seen any Valerian women. I mean,
Well, I take it you're not flirting with me, but rather asking about them, and no answer, no. There aren't any Varelian females around. If you're asking about my personal romances, I have none. If you're wondering what they look like, well, they look like me or your friend there, just without the mustache.
Not entirely true. Must have mustaches and big arms.
Frankie!
Scripting error in what was written versus what was said, and this time I think that what was said was actually incorrect, because it was supposed to say and to say no, and he said and no say no, which was kind of weird. Weird little things I didn't catch.
What happened to the storage area that used to be here?
That was closed over 10 years ago. It was left over from when the port was still working and then turned into a haven for smugglers to keep their goods or other contraband items out of sight. Shortly after I opened the black market, the authorities decided to close that area off and use the freight containers as extra housing.
Okay, so They didn't destroy them, they just closed them
What
off.
happened to all the things that people were storing there?
Those who could recover their items did so. In the case of unclaimed items, say left behind by someone who died, the containers were opened and the contents auctioned off to the community living in the residential district.
Okay.
So anything that was stored there could be anywhere in the district now?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Were there many auctions?
Some. Grigor refused to handle his brother's things. That was done by this guy named Sean. I think he and Grigor's brother were friends, because Sean had one of those coins that Sasha used to carry around.
I don't suppose there was an inventory of what was auctioned off, is there? Any way to know what was inside the containers?
Don't know. The person who organized the auctions might have one.
You wouldn't know who that was, would you? Or where I could find him or her?
Oh, I haven't seen that guy for years. He used to be the overseer at the factory, but something happened, I don't know what, and he got replaced by that drunkard over there.
That drunkard.
What else have you got for sale?
Ah, my dear friend, a fair question, but not the real question. The real question is not, what have I got for sale, but rather, what is it you need? The items in Horn's Emporium cover everything from the mundane to the arcane, the mild to the magnificent, and all of it available at reasonable prices to make every customer satisfied, and...
Gilgore wanted me to remind you that if you're gonna be spending his money, Horn needs to keep within Gilgore's budget.
Well then, given that there's really only one thing I can offer at this time, this fine and incredibly useful hook, custom-made and of great value to its former owner, and that I am willing to part with at an almost laughable price. So low, in fact, that I sell it to you, I would be losing money.
Okay, never mind.
You drive a hard bargain, my friend, and I'm willing to do this for you, no one else. You are shrewd, a shrewd, cunning haggler.
Yeah, sure.
So what?
Okay, tell me about this hook here. Where'd you get it?
I won it gambling from a man who'd been mutilated by one of the machines in the factory.
Okay, gross.
Yep, he had it stitched to his arm.
Okay.
Have you spoken to the other Valerian here?
No, I didn't want to risk locking horns with him. He's rather larger than I am. Reminds me of my mother, actually. Not sure why. They don't look alike, and Mother had much longer hair, at least as I remember her.
Weird.
You seem to be pretty serious about trying to get that safe open. Any idea what's
Wait.
inside?
What?
That is the mystery. I don't know. I've been trying to get it open for years. It was left over from the last auction when they cleared the storage area, and nobody wanted it because nobody knew the combination. But I can't help wondering what sort of precious treasures it may hold.
I'll tell you what. If I can open the safe, are you willing to split the contents?
You know how to pick locks?
I've got some skill. Yes.
So, for one, I want to know when he was trying to open the safe. Like, how did that come up as a dialogue option? I have absolutely no idea how to pick a lock in this game. Oh, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. If it really is as easy as, like, just...
Nope.
Oh, 3 numbers. 3 numbers. Do I have anything? Let's go 6. 6, 6. Nope, can't be that. 6. Oh, 6.
Fail.
Okay, we'll do 911. Oh, I can't do 911. 912.
Nope.
Okay, let's go back, because obviously I need to do something else to get this figured out. So all I got left on him is a safe. I need to find something with numbers. None of these say anything, right? Can I wear the amulet? Wait. Can I give it back to Horn? Nope.
Nope.
Let's go talk to these engineers. Are they the ones that made Fight? No, that guy's white. The other dude was black.
Hey, it's you two. How's it going?
Guess not.
Honestly, it's kind of nice to get a little time off.
It's the first time in as long as I can remember that we've had some time to spend together.
Okay,
Just the
Sarah
two
Palin.
of us.
Just the two of you. What about your mother-in-law?
Mother's part of the emergency maintenance crew.
She's going to be out of our hair until they get the factory repaired.
Okay.
So, looks like things are going better between the two of you.
You could say that.
You were saying that last night.
Oh,
are so naughty.
You said that last night, too.
We may have just crossed the line into too much information.
They can't stop talking about bumping uglies, and Grigor can't say the word.
Are you worried that things will go back to the way they were between you two once the factory is repaired?
To tell you the truth, a little. Once his mother is back in the house, it's going to make finding quality time together more difficult.
You know what Mother needs? She needs a boyfriend.
A boyfriend?
Or a girlfriend. Either would be fine.
Maybe we could hook her up with Molly.
Gonna hook your mom up with some other chick. Okay, if that floats your
Molly?
boat.
Oh, there's an idea. And if it works well, we could get free drinks at the bar.
I'll hook up with Molly for free drinks at the bar.
Any idea what happened to the factory?
Oh no, none at all.
Nope, no clue. None.
But if we did have an idea,
Which we don't.
we'd guess it was an inside job.
Someone who wanted the factory shut down for a couple of days.
And we'd certainly never tell the authorities about that.
Because honestly, we really needed some time off with each other.
Ah,
Thank you, by the way.
Though we obviously can't say what we're thanking you for.
obviously not.
The overseer.
Have you seen the overseer from the factory lately?
I've seen him getting blind drunk.
He's not kidding. That Cartesian is drinking like he's trying to win a contest.
Okay, good talking to you guys. Box
That
blocking.
is a large, heavy, and annoyingly well-placed box that is blocking the way.
It's called box blocking, and I just can't move it or something. An alembic? Alembic?
You're brewing booze?
Brewing and bottling it. You should try some.
Ah, okay. What have you got?
What do you mean, what have I got? I've got booze. Gets you wasted, tastes like battery acid, but without the characteristic aftertaste of burning flesh.
Okay, can I have some?
You're brewing booze?
Brewing and bottling it.
Okay. Market sign. Oh, drunk. Oh, there's the
Wait a
overseer.
second. The black market is advertising and the police don't do anything about it? Doesn't that make it just a, plain old market?
Oh, no.
No,
We're
it's-
strictly illegal. We've just bribed all the authorities who might try to shut us down or otherwise interfere.
Okay.
Customer service is our highest priority.
Okay, good for us. Drunk overseer, and he's got, what, a purple bottle? So I'm going to have to fill the bottle. Blah, 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 blah. Murder? Did he murder him?
Did he just say murder? I think you should go ask a guard about this. It's starting to get harsh.
Okay.
Seems that the factory is shut down for a while. Okay.
So he didn't give me any information.
You seem to be hitting the bottle pretty hard there.
Almost happily.
Yeah, I can see you two want to be alone.
Okay, so can I steal your
It's a
bottle?
rather curious material. Look at the refraction on that glass. The light doesn't go through it normally.
Interesting.
Horn's house and what? Odd house?
Huh. Looks like someone maybe lives there.
Okay, can I get over there? It's probably where that old man lives. Water tank. Crane.
Are you purifying the water from the river for drinking?
No, there's no way to get that water clean. I've seen it catch on fire on the really hot days. But as a substitute for motor oil, it can't be beat.
Okay.
Abandoned, back from when this was a port of some sort. Doesn't look like it's operational.
Why do you need a water port on a floating space station?
Because the Ark was designed to simulate an entire ecosystem, atmosphere, and terrain, smart guy. So wind, sun, rain, all of that. But rivers, lakes, streams too. The idea was to make it familiar and comfortable. Someone must have realized that the current on the artificial river could be used to transport goods or something like that. Doesn't matter. The river's turned into sewage and they've clearly abandoned it.
Okay. I don't know how that came from Crane, but I can't do anything with that bottle. Maybe Horn's got more to say now or something? He does, which is crazy.
Ah, that's right. He got killed. Didn't remember. Oh, that poor devil.
Okay. maybe these guys know a little bit about him. Maybe he's really not dead. Nope, they got nothing else to say. There's nothing over here. Okay, let's go to a different place in the market. Back to what? To the center. There we go. So that was the port. Oh, no, stop. Shit. They changed it to black market. Okay, so that's black market even up there. People working. Infirmary, bottles. There's the girl. I'm gonna go get on the residential area. These people might have the stuff. Whoa. Drunk man. That's not a bar woman.
Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm...
Wow.
Oh, that was lovely. Poetic, even.
It was poetic. Let's talk to this bar woman.
You're a new face. Haven't seen you before.
That must be Molly.
Yeah, I just kinda dropped in.
Using that joke a lot, are you?
First time, actually.
So where are you from, kid?
District 1.
Boy, did you make a wrong turn.
What's your name?
What's yours?
Alicia. Alicia Van Volish.
I'm Molly. There, we're friends now. Happy?
So, yep, that's Molly.
Molly, who are those kids outside?
Orphans. A lot of them around.
That's awful.
Most folks take turns looking after them. Just because the guards down here are horrible doesn't mean the rest of us are.
Okay.
The beer's flat and thin. The slurge is thick and foamy. And I don't sell anything from the Skunk-A-Cola line because people down here are dying fast enough already, and they don't need the help.
If the beer's flat and thin, and the slurge is thick and foamy, how is it you're still in business?
Look outside and tell me you wouldn't pay to forget where you are for a few hours. Or days.
Good point.
You going to order something or just waste my time?
I was thinking of ordering something, but I like the second option better.
Everyone's a comedian.
Okay.
So tell me about the residential zone.
Why? You writing a guidebook?
If I am, I'm giving this joint 0 stars.
This is where folks live. Like it says in the name, kid. You got the apartments, a few shops, this place, the black market.
It's pretty dismal here. You know that, right?
It's the only thing keeping me in business. Look, there's nothing else for folks to do, is there? They're either working in the factories, or they're here trying to forget that they've got to go back to work in the factories.
You'd think more people would try to leave.
Yeah, you'd think that, except number 1, there's no way out of District 8. And number 2, if you're caught trying to find a way out, the guards confiscate all your belongings and put you on double shifts in the factories.
Wait, the shifts are half a day long. A double shift would mean you never leave.
Now you get the picture.
Are you saying that if you're caught trying to escape, they work you to death?
Oh, no. That would be cruel. You just never get any time off.
But people have to rest. They have to sleep, to eat.
Trust me, kid. I know.
It's an execution by another name. That's all it is.
And that is why nobody ever tries to leave.
So I don't understand. Does Molly... Is this her job? Or does she do this after working in the factory? She works in the factory for 12 hours and then comes and serves beer for 12 hours.
This is a pretty nice place, all things considered.
I call it my happy place.
Have you been open for long?
Oh, yeah.
You usually have many customers?
They tell us all, work hard. They don't tell us we have to work sober.
Okay.
See ya, Molly.
Thanks, Molly.
See ya, kid.
Breer?
Calling it anything else would be lying.
Initials SB.
SB.
Very cool jar.
Yes.
Where'd you get it?
Bought it at an auction years ago.
Okay.
You like it? There is a drinking contest for girls in my bar. If you drink the whole jar, it's yours.
So, I need to... So this was... Sean? Is that his name? I don't remember.
Initials. Very cool jar.
Let me get
There's
this
a few
drinking
drink-
contest. Let's do it.
What happy music.
Yeah, it's a party all the time in here.
Let's get a drinking contest going on. I can't talk to that chick. Here you go, drinking
I
contest.
want in on that contest.
Come on, kid. Really? You look a little tender to be hitting the hard stuff.
Molly, trust me. I can hold my liquor. I've held my own at parties where I drained every last glass. And I'm including the water in the flower vases. Your jar there is barely gonna wet my whistle.
If you say so, kid. Your liver, not mine.
So how do I do this contest? It's a decently big glass. You just broke the glass.
Oh dear God. What happened?
I brought you back here when you started crawling around the barroom, babbling about how the only people who loved you were the dancing ants. I didn't see any ants, Alicia.
Molly's contest, right? Don't feel bad. Nobody stays conscious after they drink from that bottle.
So did I not win? I did not win. Do you guys have anything else to say, or should I go back? Oh, you do. Residential
So
area.
everyone in the district lives in this residential area?
Oh, no way. There's far too many of us. There are dozens of other residential areas. This one's just the most central, so it's pretty busy.
Your black market isn't very hidden.
Is it supposed to be?
Well, the name black market implies a certain criminal element. So, yeah.
Uh-huh. I just thought it was called that because it was so dirty.
Okay, you're not very
Grigor,
smart then.
we'll talk later, okay?
I'd like that.
Ooh.
So, that horn guy, he's another Valerian, like you.
Valerian.
That's what I said.
No, you said Valerian.
Another of your race.
Yeah, scrawny though. Must have been down here a long time to lose so much weight.
So, he's gonna help us, right? Horn?
Why would he do that?
Because he's another Valerian, like you, right?
Ah, right. Because all the humans down here are so eager to help you.
Wow, that was some staggering casual racism on my part, wasn't it?
Yep.
I didn't want to say anything.
Point taken. My apologies. So the overseers apparently decided that without anyone to boss around, he's going to drink himself into oblivion.
You don't take a bottle from a determined man.
Maybe if you made some of that stuff, that corpse reviver, you know?
Nah, wouldn't work. He'd have to be dead drunk, passed out beyond belief. Right now, he's just self-pitying drunk. Totally different.
Will that corpse reviver stuff revive the corpse that I have?
This area, it's all residents?
If that's what you want to call a collection of hovels where everyone's forced to live in close quarters, sure.
So you've been to that bar?
Molly's? Yeah. Makes me miss my own place, actually.
I'm sure the health department is missing you too.
Hey, I'm clean.
Okay.